Driving on highways. First, the educational goal is to learn the correct and safe methods and actions when driving on highways. Second, traffic accidents are the major cause of death in the kingdom. Third, being responsible while driving. Following the correct actions is essential in order to reduce the number of deaths as a result of accidents. Fourth, you can avoid all traffic accidents by concentrating properly on the road at all times. Do not allow your mind to stray far from your aim of driving safely. Fifth, as the driver of a vehicle, you alone are responsible for making sure that you and all passengers wear seat belts. Use of the seat belt has a role in limiting injuries and deaths resulting from traffic accidents. Sixth, use the appropriate child car seat in the correct manner for the vehicle, as they contribute to reducing deaths in children by 71% in accidents. Seventh, most highway entrances have a merger lane. The merger line allows you to accelerate to the appropriate speed of other vehicles on the highway. You must use your indicator and check your side mirrors as well as the blind spot. Ensure that the lane is clear of oncoming vehicles and proceed onto the highway to merge between the vehicles, then join the vehicles on the right side of the highway. Do not move directly onto other lanes. Eighth, when driving on a highway, make sure to check your surroundings constantly by looking at your side mirrors. Ninth, when exiting a highway, keep to the right lane, then use the indicator before reaching the exit. When you find yourself at the exit, try to reduce the speed of your vehicle to suit the speed of other vehicles on the side road. 10th, you must plan in advance before entering or exiting a highway. Keep to the appropriate lane and use your indicators to show the direction you intend to go. It is strictly prohibited to reverse if you miss the exit or entrance on a highway or even within the city. 11th, even after checking all side and rear mirrors, you will not be able to see everything. There will be gaps or blind areas from every side of the vehicle, allowing you only to see vehicles located in specific points. You may not be aware of the presence of a vehicle very close to you, located in your blind spot. Therefore, if you change lanes or exit a road suddenly, you may cause a fatal accident with another vehicle. The only solution for such a situation is to look to the right or left by glancing over your shoulder, depending on need. 1. Do not place yourself in the blind spot of other drivers. 2. Check the blind spot whenever changing lanes, before joining a highway, and before exiting a highway. Checking your blind spot could save your life. 12th, overtaking on the shoulder. 1. Strictly prohibited and is extremely dangerous. 2. Overtaking at excessive speed could be fatal. 13th, visibility is reduced at night, and the lighting provided by streetlights and the vehicle's front headlamps is limited. You must therefore reduce your speed to avoid accidents. Check that all of the vehicle's front and rear lights are working to ensure good vision, as well as to enable other drivers to see you. 14th, you may be dazzled by the lights of oncoming vehicles. If this happens, reduce your speed and do not look at oncoming lights directly. Look to the right of the road, and do not use high-beam lighting to avoid dazzling other drivers, except when there are no oncoming vehicles. Try to use low-beam lights when there is another vehicle in the opposite direction, in order not to dazzle the driver. 15th, always be aware in order to understand the full picture. It is not enough to only see what is in front of your eyes. You must look for potential accidents at any intersection with any car. As such, you must leave a safe distance between you and the next car by using the 2-second rule. Leaving a safe distance is the basis of good vision. Always concentrate on driving and the traffic and not on talking. You must constantly use your eyes. Stay alert by looking to your right and left, near and far, and take a quick glance at your side mirrors and rear mirrors at least once every 5 to 8 seconds. You must also glance from time to time at the instrument panel to check your speed and any warning signs. Do not occupy your mind whilst driving. If you focus your eyes on something specific for a long time, you will feel tired and fatigued. Keep moving your eyes and keep your mind active. 16th. If your vehicle malfunctions, find a place for you, your passengers and vehicle off the highway, away from the traffic. Use the hazard lights and the safety triangle in order for other vehicles to see you. If the vehicle malfunctions on a highway, try to stop the vehicle on the right-hand side of the road. If the vehicle malfunctions on a one-way road, place the safety triangle 75 meters away from the vehicle. If the vehicle malfunctions on a two-way road, place two safety triangles to the front and rear of the vehicle 75 meters away. If you do not have two safety triangles, use any red reflector. The right side of the road is the safest place for a vehicle should it malfunction. Never try to cross a highway. 17th. It is important to know how much distance is required to stop your vehicle in an emergency. Reaction distance is the distance traveled before responding to a hazard and before pressing the brakes. Braking distance is the distance necessary to stop the vehicle after pressing the brakes until coming to a complete stop. The greater the speed of the vehicle, the greater the distance necessary to stop. Wet roads also greatly increase the distance required to stop. 18th. What happens to the stopping distance with increased vehicle speed? The stopping speed is multiplied by 4 if you drive at high speeds or very close to the vehicle in front of you. You will not be able to respond in good time if the vehicle in front of you stops suddenly or the brake lights come on. 19th. Speeding is the main cause of fatal accidents. A careful driver does not exceed the speed limit no matter what the circumstances. The maximum speed for heavy vehicles is 80 km per hour and 120 km per hour for passenger cars. 20th. When beginning to drive on highways, defensive drivers control their driving and follow traffic regulations. Certain simple actions and habits, such as applying the 2-second rule to control the distance between you and the vehicle in front of you, driving to the speed limit, checking the blind spots around the vehicle, following traffic regulations and paying attention whilst driving, will reduce the possibility of you having an accident.